Now, I don't know if this is going to be a fail, because what I am going to see about doing, and wonder if it'll succeed or fail, is use that Psych Wand or Psycho Wand or what have you. And see if that makes the boss fight a lot more tolerable. Now, if it fails, I will leave it in anyways, if for no other reason than to sort of document that that doesn't work. Or even if it does work and I fail, I'll at least document that it does work, and that's what I'm supposed to do in regards to, theoretically anyways, having him, constantly, constantly do the, crap. Constantly doing the, wait a minute, what do I have in regards to magic? I'll try this. You. Barrier, but anyway, I'll attempt to do that. What do you have? Nice if I knew what these did. But oh well. Such is life. Psych Wand. Okay, that failed. Maybe I'm just supposed to. How these people die or something. I honestly don't know. Let's try something that sounds very close to a dirty word. I think recover recovers him, so... I don't know. But anyway, he theoretically neutralized. Okay, so that just happened. Discard Gyrus on you. You continue with that. You continue with that. So it looks like Raja is not going to get any of the experience, which is a shame. But at least I theoretically know now that A, the wand works, and B, those flare shot things aren't necessarily insta-death. Which is always nice to know. Always nice to know. And for a brief moment I had a brain fart and thought, why is he one spell only not going down in number, until I realized that was the, not forget what it's called in this game, how silly of me, but basically the, magic points used and not how many spells. Yeah! Unlike this. Whoops! Oh well. I am an idiot sometimes. Just think it. Okay, so it looks like Chaz might, unless I have a, no I don't, looks like Chaz might die if he attacks the next round anyways. Which is a shame, he's sort of, not my tank, but my big attack guy. And never mind, it was Rune that died. So I will use... You know what, I'll use Res. Just to heal him up to, make sure he's healed up to max. So if I fail this, I will leave it in if for no other reason than the Saiwan does work. Theoretically anyways, I'm not entirely sure what it did. And I succeed, though I did lose 40% of my party, so somewhat of a bittersweet victory. But oh well. Anybody else level up? Rika, and I think Ren will have leveled up too. It'd be nice if everyone would have leveled up, but in my final party, I don't know who I'm going to use, so obviously I have to use Chaz. I'll probably use Rika. Not sure on the other two or three members. I don't think I'll be using these people, or the other three people in my final party, so it's not that big a deal. That's I didn't get the level up and the experience, but it'd be nice. Anyways, I am recording this on a Tuesday. I am scheduling it for an upload this coming Friday. I might do some more recordings today as well, see about getting something scheduled for Saturday. I am replaying Super Mario Brothers. When I originally did it, I did the... One moment, I feel a burp coming on. Well, that was pathetic and you probably didn't even hear it. But anyways, when I did the original... LP of Super Mario Brothers, I did the Super Mario All-Star port. Because I like doing the upgraded graphics if I can, but I figure, you know what? I was only doing 2 projects anyways, so I might as well just do the original 8-bit NES version. Though it is going to be a lot more, I shouldn't say a lot more difficult, a lot more frustrating for me. Because I know in the original NES version, when you're in a castle or a fort and you have to sort of do the right pattern to progress, it doesn't give you the sound notification when you get it wrong. Worst case scenario, I can always look up a guide or even just go back to my original LP and look it up that way. But still. Now, we are going to Zelen, but because I have 2 people dead, or knocked out, I should say, And if I do have the very limited number of basically Phoenix Downs that I don't want to use unless it's in the final boss fight, I might do it off screen, but I am going to be going to an end, and I shouldn't have to explain why. Wait. Oh yeah, I think we fixed the one or the one planet, potentially anyways, and end up screwing the other. That or ended up not fixing the other anyway. Not sure if we made it worse, but we definitely didn't make it better. Even though we anticipated that we should have. So guess where we got to go back to? The snow planet was the reptilian looking people. I mean, I do know that reptiles and ectothermic cold-blooded animals can brumate, which is basically the lizard equivalent of hibernating. But this is a snow planet, obviously. So, why are these people living on a snow planet if they're supposed to be reptilian? Obviously they're not reptilian, they just look reptilian. And I've never made it far enough in any of the other 3 games. Though actually no, that's not true, I have played the original Phantasy Star, but I never made it far enough in the other 3 games to even come to this planet. The furthest I made is in Phantasy Star 2. Was the dungeon where you're supposed to fight the first official boss. But because that game has such a mazy dungeon system, I just kept getting, not even just lost, I kept repeating myself on where I was going, and I'd always get there, and I'd always just give up. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but there's a reason I'm doing this and not the other 3, even though this is the last game in the number, and I believe the 3rd game in chronological order. Phantasy Star 3 is considered the bastard child, but I haven't played that much of it, but I don't mind it. It is definitely a bit of a shock considering the theme of the game, or the setting, or what have you. But I found it overall enjoyable, though it kind of seemed a bit bizarre considering that this is a sort of sci-fi fantasy, and Phantasy Star 3 is definitely more focused on the fantasy instead of the sci-fi. But oh well. Still a good game. Might do it for the channel, assuming I ever get motivated enough to complete it. I really don't want to do it blind or even semi-blind. Just saying. And my phone did a noise, but I recognize the noise, nothing important. Yeah, well. So is the Landale thingy now snowplow thingy, or do we have to find the snowplow? It's kinda very half-assed thing of tension. When it happens, is all this. Should I continue with this, or should I end the video and simply go off screen to rest? The town's right there. I will go off screen to rest. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.